A raver, a scene kid, and a Swiftie walk into a craft store. By the time they check out, all the beads and spools of cord are completely sold out. While these three people certainly have very different music tastes, they do have one thing in common: the bracelets stacked all the way up to their elbows. You might not know it, but there's a dedicated subculture for the making, wearing, and trading of beaded bracelets and accessories, and it comes with a very tasty name: Kandi culture. That's Kandi. I myself have been actively involved in this subculture for about 3 years now, as evidenced by my collection of over 100 bracelets. I've made many friends in this subculture and have even recently hosted my own crafting event with supplies for candy making. Today we will be talking about what Kandi is, the rules of the subculture, and how to trade. So first of all, what is Kandi? Kandi is accessories made out of beads. This is commonly bracelets and also commonly made out of uniform plastic beads called pony beads. They're traded with friends, people with common interests, and just generally anyone in the subculture. There are many pieces that you can make, and these are singles, which are bracelets that are a single strand of beads. These commonly have letter beads on them, so you can spell out words or short phrases as a means to express yourself. Then there are cuffs, which are bigger bracelets. There are many different patterns and stitches that you can do, many big and elaborate cuffs. There are also general things like necklaces, trinkets like stars or cubes, bags, and even clothing, entire clothing pieces that people make out of beads. So that's what Kandi is, but where does it come from? The 2017 LA Weekly article, Inside the World of Kandi Kids, Dance Music's Most Colorful Subculture, we learn that Kandi's history is a little bit murky. It emerged in the 90s rave scene, so there's a lot of rumors that people who wore or wear Kandi did so to signify themselves as drug dealers. But the most commonly accepted theory is just a straightforward love for sharing friendship bracelets. While Kandi is still the biggest within the rave scene, you don't have to attend EDM festivals to be a Kandi kid. Music lovers across all genres prepare for concerts by making bracelets with their favorite lyrics on them. Or general fan events like anime conventions or fashion subculture meetups are also common places for people to wear and trade Kandi. Just anywhere that people gather over the love of one thing is a sure bet for you to see someone. So of course any Joe Schmo can wear jewelry, but to be a dedicated Kandi kid, there are a few rules to keep in mind. Kandi etiquette. The Guide to Trading for First Timers, a 2018 article, shares some important guidelines for people in the Kandi community to keep in mind. Those are placement of bracelets, beggars can't be choosers, and don't trade gifts. The arms that you place your bracelets on show people if they are available to be traded or off limits. On your left hand, you can place bracelets that were gifts or are very special to you and are off limits for trading. And on your right arm, you can place the bracelets that you're willing to give out. But that doesn't just mean that anyone gets to pick out any bracelet that they want. If someone is going to trade with you, it's nice to just wait for them to give you one or say, okay, well, you can choose this one or this one or this one. Things like that. One final thing to keep in mind is that each bracelet, each piece that someone makes takes time and effort and money. Bracelets, especially cuffs or bigger pieces, have a heart and soul in them and are are gifts. And so just turning around and giving them to someone else immediately is like regifting. So it's kind of considered rude to just do that right away. Now that you know Kandi and its rules, it's time to learn the most exhilarating part of Kandi culture, the plur handshake. So, first of all, what is plur? Plur is an acronym that stands for the core tenets of Kandi culture. It's P for peace, L for love, U for unity, and R for respect. When you trade candy with someone, it's customary to do what's called the plur handshake. And that is where you, as the person trading, takes your right hand, and the person receiving the trade takes their left hand, and you make a diamond out of peace signs for peace. You make a heart for love. You press your palms together for unity, and you interlock your hands for respect. And then you keep them there like that. And the person that is trading takes their free hand and takes the candy that they're going to trade and puts it across both of your hands and onto the other person's arm. And there you have it. Today we have discussed what Kandi is, the rules of the subculture, and how to trade. Kandi is a fashionable and engaging way for people to keep their communities in their hearts wherever they go, and to wear their memories on their sleeve. Hopefully, after today, you've been encouraged to hit the craft store yourself. Just remember to keep peace, love, unity, and respect in your hearts wherever you go.